There we go. I was playing with things before the stream, so I'm always breaking something. Okay, hopefully you can hear me now. I was rocking out a little bit there. I was previewing some music. I didn't even play. Dang it, man! It was like the best intro I've ever come up with. Screwing with my microphone. I was doing voiceovers before I started and different things, and then if I don't push the right button, it doesn't work. Okay, we're live though, but check this out. Like I was jamming before we started. No idea if you can hear this. Oh yeah, I'm jamming. And the good thing too is it's I know it's copyright-free music, so I'm not going to get a strike or anything, but I was jamming. But seriously, yeah, so working on a video tonight. I was editing it before we started, so that's why I think things got messed up with my microphone and all that. I had to click the right button again. If I'm blowing your ears out, let me know. I can turn that down a little bit, but yeah, I'm excited for the video I was working on tonight. I still got to put the final touches on it, put it all together. It is the Friday's video. And I'm going to say Friday's video is going to be the video that I've been teasing now for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks longer, right? Like where I show the little folder of all the paperwork, everything else, like Friday. You will not want to miss Friday's video. Trust me, it's going to be epic. I hope so. Medul has said that I set the bar high by saying we have some awesome content coming our way. But enough of me fooling around, enough of me making fun of myself. Let's see what we got here. So it was really cool to see all of you. I got here early. I was lurking for the first from 6:30, and I think I jumped in about 6:45, and I kind of got in the chat. But it was really cool to see a lot of people having conversations, answering questions, all in the chat before I even got here. I really, really like to see that. But we got, of course, Medul's here, moderating for us. Watch out, he's got his band hammer ready. But Misfit Reptiles and Aquatics hanging out with us. Canter Train's here. Got the Maria, the Aquatic Monkeys are here. Your mug shipped out today. You should have your tracking number. Trevor is here hanging out with us. Travis is here. He is the one that sponsored today's official giveaway. So last week on the live stream, we announced that Travis is here. He has done the sponsoring of that one. I think I said hello to Trevor. Oh, yeah, unfortunately, freaking USPS, they messed up. So Trevor was nice enough, and this is not me calling him out in any way. This is actually more me thanking Trevor on his generosity and everything else. Trevor went out of his way to get packing materials set up for it and to ship me fish free of charge. He was going to send me some fish out. I was happy to get him to. I was really excited for these. Unfortunately, so he did everything that I would have done. Like packaging was superb. Packaging was on point. He did 2-day shipping, which if you buy from my site on our Fish Collective, it's 2-day shipping there. Like I've always done 2-day shipping. I've never had an issue. And even like 72-hour heat packs, right? He used 72-hour heat packs. Everything was on point. USPS took a week to deliver that package to me. And it came in just tattered, torn. They squished the box. I was very upset. That was actually the first time that I've ever opened my mailbox and just this pungent smell just hit me in the face. So very unfortunate because Trevor went out of his way to give me these fish, and USPS, they screwed that up for us. Dang it, USPS, get your game on, man. Come on, it's Christmas. We got here BG Aqua's here hanging out with us. Who we got? I'm just ranting and raving. Carrie Habercorn's here hanging out tonight. I know Sharon is here. Hello, Sharon. It's so good to see you. Appreciate you here. HC Aqua's hanging out with us. He's got some awesome videos going up. I think he just barely posted one about some golden white clouds as I was editing, getting ready to come live. So super good to have you here. I really appreciate you. Black Level Carling has snuck in here. Who else am I missing? Lana Sutton is here. Hello. Got Lefty 3213A. What's up, man? Good to see you. I appreciate you being here. We haven't had you for a while. It's good to see you again. I really appreciate that. We got some awesome people here. I really appreciate that. Vinoksky Tanks. Good to see you here again. I appreciate you having here. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? It's good to see everybody. I really do appreciate you all here. It's good night. It's going to be a great stream, I hope. Playing some new things. As always, I like to play with lighting, finding that superb aspect, the ratio of everything. So I'm always trying to make things just better, crisper, doing all the things. But yes, I did overnight UPS to lab. I've had too many delays with USPS lately. Yeah, USPS, like I know they've got so many things going on with the holidays, but it was just nuts that it took a week to get here. It should not have happened for a week. It was very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Dreamfish SLC's coming in. I'm excited for Friday. Think I have an idea. We'll see if you're right, my friend. We'll see if you are right. Yeah, Dreamfish hanging out with us. All right, so what we got going on tonight? So first thing first, we kind of have a small predicament. Not a huge predicament, but a small predicament. So Travis was kind enough. Last week, he brought me a trio of the Kyogre Flameback. We did. Cancer Trend, you can try and post a link. I don't think it will let you, though, because you're not a moderator. But if you want to reference the link, you can try and post it. So moderators, if he does try and post a link, you can let that comment through. I'm totally fine with that. We can see what we've got going on there. The other Tiffany, welcome. It's good to see you here again. Popping in to say hi. Life has been crazy. Have a great evening, all. Thank you to other Tiffany. I appreciate you stopping in for even this quick moment. But yeah, so quick predicament. So Travis, again, was nice enough to give us that Kyogre Flameback trio. Brought him in. Last week, we did the live stream of announcing that giveaway, setting up the giveaway. The predicament is we only had like 3 people enter the actual giveaway portion of it. So to be entered into it, you had to leave a comment on the stream after it uploaded to YouTube, all that kind of thing. So yeah, we have 3 people that entered. So here's where we're at. I know 2 of you are in the chat tonight. I have not seen the 3rd, so I don't really know what to do here. My thought is of the 3 people that actually entered, and it's all the way to and this is not a gripe or a smash on anyone that didn't enter, right? I completely get it. I have respect for those who didn't enter based on they don't like the fish, they don't want to keep the fish, they don't have a space with the fish, whatever it's going to be. It's not an issue in any way, shape, or form. But so I know Trevor entered, Carrie entered, and then it was Crown. Who else entered? Crown Till Half Moon entered. So I haven't seen Crown Till yet, and I don't want to leave anybody out of any mixes or anything. So if anybody's got a better idea than me, let me know, because my idea is to do a random number generator of 1 to 3. Since we had 3 people enter, do a random number generator, and then just kind of assign each person a number. If you win it, I'll ship them out to you. But yeah, I have Trevor and Carrie here. So maybe let me know if you actually want the fish. I think from Trevor's comments, he'll be sleeping on the couch if he doesn't enter for those. So yes. So we'll kind of keep things going on here. We'll figure that out as we go. But that's our slight predicament. But again, huge thank you to Travis for sponsoring that giveaway. It was very generous of him. I'm shaking the table all over. What we got here? Yeah, Savannah's here hanging out with us. Good to see you, Savannah. I didn't enter because I already won once and don't have room for more fish. Yeah, I get that. I completely get that. I know that's a big part of it. Like Dan's Fish, I think, does like a weekly giveaway. And that's also part of it too, is I don't always enter things because it's not something I'm interested in. I don't have the space. So yeah, no gripe towards anybody. That's just our small predicament there. So Trevor says he's interested still. So Carrie, if you're still hanging out with us, let us know if you would like to be part of that giveaway for those flamebacks, and we can figure that out from there. But yeah, Travis here, he's hanging out in the chat with us. But other than that, we've also got just live Q&A tonight, guys. This week is going to be awesome. I'm very excited for this week. It's going to be just a great thing. But yeah, I see people are thanking Travis. So everybody, even if you didn't enter, feel free to give Travis a thank you. It's very kind of him. He brought the fish. He's local to me, brought the fish over to me. He got to see the fish room, got to hang out. We talked, we chatted. Yeah, give Travis a huge thanks. That is a big thing for somebody to be willing to even do that. So very, very kind of him. I can confirm that the trio is a healthy trio, as they have already spawned for me in my fish room currently. I may or may not have snuck the eggs out, just saying. I needed it for a video, but it worked. It worked out well. So yes, they are definitely a healthy trio. They're looking good. But we got Atkins Nature Aquarium snuck in. I think somebody else snuck in here. Skippity skip skip. I love it. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I've I have a coop pack. Let's see. I have a coop pack, that co-op pack from Washington, Colorado, where I lived, into North Carolina and back to Colorado. Now, who knows? Like, I get that. Like, I get that the post office is busy, and I went there today actually to drop reship some fish, and then ship out the Aquatic Monkeys mug today. And the line in the post office practically went out the door. So I know they're super busy, but I've never had a package that was paid for 2 days come in 7 days. That was crazy. It was absolutely crazy to me. Snails joining in. Welcome. She does some awesome YouTube content, and we got her into the YouTubes now, guys. So maybe we can convince Lab to do a collaboration with us. What do you think? Think we can talk her into it? I don't know. And she's got some knowledge. All right, Carrie's still interested into it, so let's see if we can't draw. Hopefully, Crown Tail will show up. If not, we'll see what happens here. But yes, we got to. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so this week. So yesterday, really cool opportunity. I definitely want to. Maybe one of my moderators can go find it for us. I was able to go tour another local guy to me. He's up in Logan, Utah. It is Rainbow Shrimp. So he has a website. Let me see if I can actually pull it up because it's a little different. But yeah, super cool guy. Cody's his name. I think it's Rainbow Shrimp Shop. Maybe we can drop his Instagram link in there. I'm pulling up his website right now. But I was able to go. He was kind enough to let me go tour his fish room. Super cool guy. I think he's hanging out with us. Maybe I think I was going to say it was last week's stream. We were hanging out with him. But Cody's an awesome guy. I met him at our local Guppy Club. He drove all the way down to come hang out. We got talking. Madul found the same link as me. Thank you so much for doing that. So we got to talking, and we were able to put together for me to go film his fish room yesterday. And I was able to go have dinner with my little sister and her family. Her birthday's today. So it was super cool to get all my family together up there, or most of my family up there, and then go tour this fish room. And guys, I was blown away at this fish room. The ingenuity of it was awesome. I don't want to spoil much of it because I do have the video coming. Hopefully, I think it'll be a week from Friday. It's like 2 weeks away. We'll probably release that. Got to get all that edited out and put together. But the ingenuity of it was awesome. Like his fish room is actually a foot smaller than mine. And again, he has used his space wisely, done smart choices with it, and he's breeding so many things in there. So he is definitely dedicated and focused to shrimp aspects of it, doing a lot of cool things with plants. He's got some guppies in there now. But wait till you see how he actually built his fish room. That's the thing that blew me away is when I got there and he showed me his fish room. I was like, wait, it's like mine, but smaller. But like, you're a genius how he did it. So he cornered off a section of his garage to build a false wall on, do his fisherman, but how he did it and insulated it and everything. It was like the epitome of, if anybody really wanted to build a small fish room, like this is the way to do it. It was genius at how he put it together. So I'm very excited to share that with everybody. Share that. It's a nice guy in general. It was awesome. It was really awesome. And then we got here. All right. I'm sorry, guys. My daughter woke up. Did he announce the winners? Not yet, Misfit. So we've got. So to be entered into it, you had to comment on last week's live stream. So right now, I've only got like 3 people that have actually entered into it that I can actually give the fish away to. One of them is Lazarus, the fish boy, but he lives in Australia. Had a really good time with him, actually, the other night. Friday night, it's last Friday night. Yeah. If you weren't able to catch his channel, I think a couple of you from the chat were over there with us. Lazarus had me on his live stream. So that was fun to get to know him a little better, chat with him. I mean, talking about a young kid that's got some dedication and just ideas behind him to do that, to go for that. Like, I'm almost 30 years old, and I'm still terrified to get in front of the camera. But here's this kid. He is doing great over there on his channel. I see the new corner light. Looks good, man. Thank you. I'm experimenting with some things. So I really like this one over the over the logo. I feel like that was just like a nice, just simple touch. Nothing too crazy, nothing too harsh, but it just kind of fills that void a little bit. It just looked good. And then this one back here is actually something. It's PVC pipe wrapped up in an LED strip light. that's all it is. That's all we did on that one. But it's just kind of something to try and fill that corner a little bit. I'm still not 100% sure about it, but just add some flair. We'll see. I didn't say anything about it on purpose because I definitely want to see how the stream reacted to it. Glad you think it looked good. If it's distracting, let me know because I can put it to like just a solid color, solid white. But yeah, we're playing with some things. We are playing with some things, and I talk with my hands way too much. See what we got going on there, but all right. Come check one thing here really quick. All right, so maybe we can bolster this up here since we only had a couple people put in there. So here's our predicament is I don't want to, so the giveaway portion of this, I don't want to take it away from anybody that did, follow some things. I know we just had somebody comment on the last one. So I think we're going to stick with, out of fairness for those who did comment, I think we're going to hold it to that. And this is where it's difficult to doing giveaways on a channel and all that kind of thing is somebody, I never want to offend somebody, but it's inevitable. And yeah, we'll see what we have here, but we'll go on. We will go on. But yes, if you got your answer, if you got questions, throw them out here. If you want me to do like the giveaway winners, like right now, we can do that here. Let's do this. I got an idea. All right. So for the fish giveaway, if you did what we needed to do and you put in, and you commented on that last video, you're in. So we're going to hold it to the 3 people that actually commented on that, but let's do this one here. Corey was nice enough in my last brand ambassador package. He sent me out like 4 of these towels. So I got 2 of them. These are going to be easy and cheap to ship. So this is definitely not a hard thing to ship out here. So let's sweeten the pot a little bit here. So the 3 people that commented for the fish, you're in. We'll hold it there. But maybe we can pull something up here too. I'll pick out some random winners here in the chat. And if you're interested, I can ship you out the aquarium co-op towels. I do use these in my fish room. I have one up here for the 90-gallon I keep. These are actually really nice towels. And I can toss this into like a flat rate envelope and ship it out to you. No problem. We can get that taken care of. So if you're here in the chat right now, maybe we can send you out some nice aquarium co-op towels. It's just I don't know. My way of giving back, my way of saying thank you. And it's not technically a sponsored giveaway, but it's extra product I have that I don't need here. And I would love to have somebody get some use out of it and all that kind of a thing. But yeah, I appreciate it. We got here, Laugh. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. So yeah, I like the fancy new light. It's very fancy. I'm still figuring out how I feel about it. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm still figuring out what I think about it, how I feel about it. And then, so Medul was nice enough. So Cancer Train, he was talking about some geos he has. A link just dropped in the chat. So if you want to check that out, feel free to check out some geos done by Cancer Train. Sounds like you got a bunch of them breeding there. But Rickistan's here hanging out, lurking tonight. Lav, 3 clutches now. It's an awesome feeling, isn't it, Rickistan? It's super cool when you order some snails from Lav and then all of a sudden they go gangbuster and you get a bunch of clutches from them. I think mystery snails are a rewarding aquatic creature to keep. When you find that first clutch and you're ready to hatch that clutch, I think it really is a cool thing and it's a fun thing to keep there and go on with that one. All right. So I haven't seen, all right, you know what we're going to do here? Let's do a random number generator. So let's give away some fish here. So 1 to 3. Let's see who commented first. All right. So hang on here. I'm messing all sorts of things up now. If I break the internet again, I'm sorry. Okay, so first person to comment was Crown Tail. second person was Trevor, and the third person was Carrie. So that'll be your respective number for the fish giveaway. Then later, as we continue the stream here, don't worry, we'll do the towel giveaway as well here. So if you're here in the stream, Crown Tail, you are number 1. Trevor, you're 2, and Carrie, you are 3. So let's come over here to the number generator so you know I'm not lying. All right, is that working? All right. So I've got it set in here. The min 1, max 3. Let's generate a number. Let's see who's going to win this trio of the Cuyahoga Flameback, sponsored by Travis. They are a beautiful fish. They really are. I want to get some giant dikes, some giant Danios, maybe some Congo tetras, maybe a little larger tetras, something, even some Danios just to put in with my group of Flamebacks as a dither fish. But let's give some fish away. Let's check the chat here really quick too. Let's pull that up, see what we got going on here in the chat. I love when people win stuff. That's the best. I'm trying to figure out how I messed up entering. Yeah, so these are the hard things too of doing giveaways. So for this giveaway, last week's stream, after the stream ended, you needed to go back on the stream and leave a comment. We got a couple people that put in there, but if you didn't quite get in there, don't feel bad. We will definitely do some things in the future. Hopefully we don't hurt too many feelings, but let's push this generate button. Number 3. Is that Carrie? I gotta remember my own people now. Let's go back and check. Carrie, I'm pretty sure you just won something here because it was Crown Tail, then it was Trevor and Carrie. So Carrie, congratulations. You are the winner of the trio of Cuyahoga Flamebacks. I think it's very fitting. 3 trio, 3 for 3. Good job, my friend. And Travis, thank you again so much for sponsoring that. I really do appreciate that from everybody that did that. So yeah, Carrie, let me know. I apologize. I don't think that I can drive these fish out this go around, but if you are definitely, I think we can ship these fish out to you, no problem at all. Hopefully, maybe this will be like the thing you need to set up the next tank. Like keep that tanks going. I don't know. Maybe that's what we need to do here. If you guys have not checked out though the video, it was the 3 states, 2,000 miles, 7 days later video. We actually drove the Oscar fish out to Carrie, met Carrie, wonderful person, beautiful tanks. I'm going to add. I still remember that trip as if it was yesterday. That was honestly one of my favorite fish related things I've ever done. And it was very awesome to just Carrie's a wonderful person. To meet somebody that supported you for so long in person was awesome. It was definitely awesome. So let's see here. Carrie says she's on tank number 9 with water. So you've expanded some things since I've been there then. That's awesome. That is truly fantastic. So Carrie, yeah, congratulations. I'm pretty sure I may have your address somewhere, but feel free to pit late here. I try to pit late. I mean, HG Aquatics. You're good being late. Thanks for showing up. Good to have you here. Carrie, feel free though to either email me at weldonaquatics@gmail.com or send me a DM on Instagram with your shipping address, and we will put together shipping those fish out. On these particular ones, Carrie, we'll coordinate it, but I think I may do an overnight shipping with these guys just to ensure that they get there. I'm going to go rob some larger breather bags from Lewis this week to make sure we get everything shipped out to you properly. All right. So who we got in the chat? How many people we got watching? 20 people? Okay. All right, guys. So now that we've given away the awesome trio of Flamebacks that Travis gave to us, very generous of him, let's do some, if you got some Q&A, let's drop some Q&A. Let's just chat what we got going on. Part of me really wants to show you like a clip of what I've been working on. Can I do that? Is that even possible? I don't think that's possible yet. How can I do that? Only I can. But yes, I'm definitely like, part of me just wants to share with you like right now the video I'm working on. But trust me, I think it's gonna be worth the wait. I see some other comments coming through. It's all right, everybody. Thank you so much I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody kind of coming in and all that. So I apologize, you misfit. I swear I commented. Sorry, man. I'm just trying to keep things fair here, but I see all the comments coming through. But yeah, thank you so much though for everybody who did enter and did support that. We'll figure a way out here to give these Aquarium Co-op towels away. So it's not sponsored by Aquarium Co-op in any way. He sent them out to me as part of the brand ambassador, and it's just products that I don't need. I have plenty of them, so I figure these are cheap to ship out, and would be, and honestly, who doesn't need a good towel in their fish room? How are your baby snails doing, Trent? So Lab, I think I have hundreds of them running around the tank. I'm working on getting them just calcium supplemented in there to good shell growth, all of that. So did a big water change on that tank today, cleaned the filters on that tank today. So it turned into kind of a unexpectedly busy day today. I did not expect it to be that way, because yesterday was from, what we see, like 9. So my wife helped me film Friday's video. It will be coming out Friday, and Friday's video, same thing. So we spent all day yesterday either filming, doing a fish room tour, and then today really wasn't supposed to be anything major like fish related until we got to the live stream, and then all of a sudden it just kind of blew up into had to go run to the post office and ship some stuff out. I was down in the fish room for a couple hours doing some things there. Our Mullowy. So if you are a member, I will say that too. If you're a member, you know what's coming Friday. You got the a brief sneak peek of what's coming Friday. You got the official announcement, I'm gonna say. And then if you're also a member, I did a quick little video. I was able to capture on video the wigglers we have from our Mullowy crebensis pair. It's awesome. Yeah, after I followed the video tutorial from Aquarium Co-op of how to breed crebensis and put that coconut hut in the corner and kind of turned it, I think 2 days later, the fish had the entrance covered up with substrate. But then from there, the first spawn wasn't successful. I don't know what happened. But now that we've gone back here, we have wigglers from these Mullowy crebensis. Very excited for that. Very excited. And it's really cool to watch the parrots' husbandry and watch them taking care of the fish. And I had my phone up there and a flashlight up there. They started picking the fry up in their mouth. It was pretty cool. I got to go back and catch up on YouTube. Been crazy lately and can't keep up with everything. Yes, that is the joys of YouTube, isn't it? Is it not, Savannah? I do the same thing. I am subscribed. I watch a lot of aquarium related stuff, and I also watch a lot of non-related aquarium stuff. I mean, I do a lot of tech. We'll say tech reviews. It's lighting tutorials on how to properly light videos. It's what light's a good budget light, camera options, microphone options, all these different things. It's fun to watch all of that. And then I kind of nerd out my own little, dirty little secret stuff right there. I go back to some nostalgia days of all those videos I watched and like video game playthroughs and whatever else. But yes, there are days though where it's like I feel like I have so much stuff to watch and I almost feel obligated to watch it, but then I realize that it's also it's good entertainment that just allows my brain to kind of zone out when I learn something too. I'm excited for the crib wigglers as well. They are a beautiful crebensis pair, absolutely beautiful crebensis pair. Travis was able to see them in person, but when he was over here, the female was still in the cave. And guys, the colors on the female, it shouldn't be real. It's like you took a purple crayon and melted it down to a fish. That's how purple the female is on the belly. Super pretty fish, absolutely gorgeous fish. So very excited to have those going on. I rearranged the ram tank a little bit, trying to set up some better breeding areas. Then I've got so then I think somebody sent me a message on Instagram the other day asking me how many, what species I was keeping. Their comment was, it's hard to keep up. But yeah, it is. I've gone through some fish here in the fish room, all that kind of a thing. And we've brought some back. We got rid of all these different things. And it was one of those things that like, even Travis came over. He's like, well, I haven't heard you talk about these. I'm like, yeah, I haven't yet. I haven't really specifically said I have them yet. It's one of those things of I have fish in the fish room that I want to see if I can breed first. So then it gives me we'll say a content option to where I can make a video to teach everybody, if you are interested in said fish, that I can get into the reasons of why I kept them. how I bred them, and hopefully that's something you can replicate in your own home aquarium, have good success with that, especially with, as your interests change, you find new fish you want to keep and all that kind of a thing. So it's been fun to see people getting their hands on the Egyptian mouth brooders. The first real group we had of fry that hatched and all that, they're getting big. They're starting to show color. So hopefully, debating, hopefully soon we could even try and sell them as like pairs. Some people can really start with that. So we've been sending out a lot of fry. We got some things, things are just starting to cook in the fish room. All the fry trays are full. The flame back spawn. So that one we did a couple, was it 2 weeks ago? I think that we showed that on a live stream where I got the, Trevor won that. My bad, Trevor. I think I still need to send you some stickers out. But yeah, that spawn was successful. So that first spawn, that big spawn of 73 eggs we pulled, it's been successful, which is very exciting to see that we have that going on in there too. So a lot of things going on right now. They are great fish. Trent, thanks. You're welcome. All right, let's give away a towel. How are we going to do this? I got to think how we're going to do this. How are we going to do this? How do we do a live giveaway of a towel? I don't know. I don't have all the fancy comment live chat things here. All right. What if there's something you must like? I'll think of something. All right, let's do this. Comment. So let's give away the co-op towel. And this is going to kind of be me. Nightbot can pick a random winner from people in the chat. Do I have Nightbot? I have no idea how you can do that. That's the problem. Like I still got to figure all this stuff out. So let's do this here. Maybe if my moderators are up to it, maybe I can kind of throw them under the bus on this one. So the number guess was fun. That was an interesting one. That definitely was an interesting one. I'm just trying to think what I can do here. We're going to pick on Medul here a little bit. I know I'm saying his name. I'm probably saying his name wrong still. Let's do this here. So if Medul, if you're good with it, my thought here, comment when you found my channel. So go ahead and comment, maybe if you remember like what video it was, what year it was, what subscriber count it was. Comment when you find my channel, and we're going to let Medul pick a winner out of them. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna put my motto, and thank you for moderating for me. I really do appreciate it. If you guys don't know, Medul has composed music for the channel. When he found my channel, we started talking. He actually went back through and watched every single one of my videos from the very beginning of super cringy videos. He was leaving a comment of me from everything. So yeah, we'll go ahead and leave it. So put in the chat when you found the Wel-Don tanks, if it was under Well-Don Aquatics, whenever you found it, and we're gonna let Medul pick a winner for the first accordion co-op towel here that we'll give away. And because it's also part of it is I'm curious to see when everybody found the channel too. That's always a fun thing to see, is how long people would be here or have been here and been watching. So Cancer Train says over a year ago. Right, we got 20 people watching. Let's see. Labs coming in. You had 800 subs. I don't remember the video, but I do remember your subs were under 800. That's cool. I really appreciate that. HE Aqua, I met you 4 months ago on a video call. Just need to talk fish. Not entering. No, I have the co-op towels. That's right. I remember that one. Yeah, it's been fun to see. It's cool too to see how it's the interaction I've had with a lot of you. Like I was watching HC Aqua lurking around before he even knew who I was. That was fun to see. I found Lav through Instagram on their one. Let's see. Skip. Found you back in June. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you being here. I believe it was where you did the tour of Peter's Fish Room. Yeah, the Guppy Garage. And speaking of the devil, Guppy Guru himself just jumped in here. That was a cool one. So yeah, Guppy Guru, that was I think that was his first tour. That was a super cool one. Sponge versus box filter video. Okay. That's where I trolled Barry Aquatics and Guppy Guru a little bit. We got here. My first video was a rack build in your fish room. Is that this rack? Okay. 2019. Honestly, I have no idea, but I've only been back to the hobby for about 5 months. I've watched a ton of your videos. Well, Rick Stan, thank you. I appreciate you having me back here. Tracy Lee coming in. I think you've been lurking because I see your comment here. I found you right before you stopped for a while. Glad you made it back. So that you've been here for a while then. That's right. I did. So for those of you who are newer to the channel, maybe haven't delved all the way back in there, I did take a break. There was a time where I think I took like a 6-month break. We had a big transition there. Vinoski Tanks 2 years ago. Or was I 2 years? What was I doing 2 years ago? I wasn't in this house yet. Maybe I was. Have I been here for 2 years now? Geez, I can't remember. No, I've been here for a year. My daughter was 1 when we moved. That's right. Okay. So you were back there when I was just getting my Maboo Puffer back in the day. Let's see. My first video was when I looked up information on auto water changes. The video was the plumbing tanks for auto water change video on June 1st, 2020. Well, thank you, Misfit. Glad to have you here. Yeah, it's like I see some of those videos I would like to go back, and I think I could do them. I could film them better. But it's you live and learn, right? When you say goodbye, yeah, that was a rough one there. Chubbs Aquatics coming in. I met you. Whoa, let me turn that down. My apologies. Met you right before you got the golden top minnows. That's right. And Chubbs has been very informational on breeding those. So I haven't gotten another spawn from him yet. If I have, I just haven't found the fry yet. So super cool to have that that initial spawn from them. But so yeah, so if you're just joining the chat, if you've been here, Madul is going to pick a winner here for the first Aquarium Co-op towel, and you're commenting when you first found my channel there. Oh, and my wife is coming in, but I'm going to approve that message. I'd be sleeping on the couch if I hid that one. So Chrisia is my wife. Very, very kind of her, and all the support she's given me. So the wife here, can you all like the live and follow if you're not already not following. We appreciate all of your support. It means the world. Yeah, my wife has through all of this has been here. Even when I took a break, it's the real thing here is 4 years. 4 years my wife has encouraged me and supported me on this wild journey I've been on. So much so she spent 3 hours of her day yesterday holding a camera, filming, just hanging out, absolutely hanging out. Make your wife a mod, dude. Maybe I should. Should I give my wife the band hammer? All right. All of you watch out. Carissa89 is now the mod. Should we call her the true? She's the true moderator here now. So if you really do something crazy in the chat, Mrs. Wel-Don Tanks is going to come after you with a band hammer. But speaking of Mrs. Wel-Don Tanks, my beautiful wife, I know everybody likes to call her the Mrs. Wel-Don Tanks here. So guys, after 4 years of being on YouTube, my wife has asked, and this is a huge step for her, because she's the only moderator that can mod Trent. I don't know, like for real though. Like I think I talked about this in a stream before too, where I made a comment on a Facebook group about my wife giving me, like, she said I could set up a tank, and now everybody just ridiculed me that I asked my wife permission. Like, damn straight, I probably just got myself demonetized. You better believe that I asked my wife for permission. Like, that's my wife. Like, why would I not? So absolutely, she's the only moderator that can mod me. What was I saying here? So yeah, so my beautiful wife, she has asked if she could come on a live stream with us as part of my hobby, my career, everything I do. You've noticed I think I've shown my wife on the channel once, maybe once I know of. And I'm not even going to say the video, but it was once that she happened to be in a clip and I kept it there. But she has asked if she could come on with a live stream with us. Now, I've never pushed it because it's not her hobby. It's not her thing. And I never wanted to push that on anybody. Like, that's why you've seen my daughter on the channel, but I don't really showcase it all the time. It's just not what we're here for. I'm not a family vlogger, if that makes sense. I'm a fish channel. But she's always been in the back, supporting every single one of us, doing everything I can. If you've bought a mug from us, she handmade those mugs. She put the logo on them, the quote on them. She has done so much behind the scenes of custom stickers. My wife made custom stickers for the channel and is continually looked for alternative ways to support all this we do. I mean, it's definitely a thing to say, like, hey, babe, I'm going to go lock myself in a room for 4 hours and film. You good with that? So she's been on there in the back end supporting all of us, doing everything. So she has asked if she could come on a live stream. So I think Friday afternoon, probably we're talking about 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We're going to do a live stream where you will get to meet Mrs. Wel-Don Tanks, hang out with her, ask her questions. We're going to try and go for 2 hours. She may only be in the stream for about an hour, but we're really looking forward to having her on here. So if you want to meet the amazing Carissa89, make sure to mark your calendars for Friday. I'll create the stream tonight so you can get that all there and get the notifications turned on for that. But yeah, my wife is going to join us. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to be very excited there. I'll be at Disney the whole weekend, so I'll miss it. Ooh, Savannah, don't tell my wife that. She loves Disneyland. I love Disney, or Disneyland or Disney World. Either one. That's super cool. Super, super cool. Well, maybe like you're on the roller coaster. Just don't let your phone fly overhead. Maybe we could like chat some stuff in there. All right. I hate when people say stuff like that. It's a joint commitment, so of course I'm going to ask. And yes, please have her on. I appreciate it. I really do. I agree with you. That's why she approves everything I do. But absolutely the worst weekend for it. All right. So, Em, what do you got for us? Let's see if and thank you everybody for indulging me and just kind of having fun with me here tonight on the stream. I know it's a little quonky, all that kind of a thing, but it was fun to read the comments of when you found the channel, all the support we've been here. Let's see. I was watching videos on pufferfish and happened across yours with Palmer's Aquatics. That's right. That's right. I did do a collaboration. So Palmer's Aquatics was super nice, reached out to me, and we did a collaboration on the Fahaka puffer. My old Kiwi was mine. Yeah, he was a good guy. All right, Em. We've got some entries for the first aquarium co-op towel. So we're going to let Em pick out a winner here. He's going to drop it in the chat, and then we will get you hooked up with one of these awesome double embroidered co-op towels. And anytime I do a water change on the 90-gallon here, I have that towel with me. It's a great fish room application. Even if you just have like a single tank or something, it's really nice just to kind of hang there and go on there. The winner is Travis Honeshell. What's up, man? How is that? Karma is a great thing. So Travis, you are the winner of the aquarium co-op towel. If you want me to, I can ship it to you. You're local, so that should be a fairly easy one there. Maybe I will just ship it to you. Just make sure we get it to you in time, but that's awesome. So Travis, thank you so much for joining in on this random giveaway we're doing here. I really appreciate it. Hanging out with us. And guys, so Travis was the one that sponsored the Cuyahoga Flamebacks that Carrie won tonight. So that's a fun one. So Travis, you will get yourself an aquarium co-op towel, not sponsored by the aquarium co-op, but kind of sponsored by the aquarium co-op because he sent them out to me as a brand ambassador. But we're giving those away to Good Homes. Good Homes. All right. All right, Em, we're going to keep picking on you. So we got a second towel we can give away. I'm willing to give away, ship out, all that kind of a thing. So if Em has an idea, and thank you, Em. So if you did not win a towel, you can always check out the aquarium co-op, buy your own towel, buy all your plants, buy everything. I do a lot of shopping there. All right, Em, give me your opinion here, sir. How would you like to give away the second co-op towel? What's your thought process here? You want to do the guess the number game? You want to do another Well-Don Tanks video? This is kind of a quirky live stream. I know it is, but yeah, Friday's live stream. So I got to kind of look at the calendar, what we're doing. Friday's live stream may mean we not do a Monday live stream. We're going to kind of look at where everything lines up to. But again, if you want to come meet the Mrs. Well-Don Tanks, come hang out Friday. But yes, we're gonna let Em, who again Em's a great guy. He is always in the chat, always answering questions, always talking. He worked with Cancer Train there to get the link up for his geos. He's composed music for us, which I've used in some videos. Really nice guy. Right. So guess the number sounds fun or random trivia based on your channel, and the first to get it wins. Random trivia. What can I do? What can I do? Random trivia. Random trivia. Okay, I got it. All right, here's a trivia. And this will kind of be, if you've watched the channel, you'll know this one. So I bet you M's gonna know the answer. So we'll kind of we may have to exclude him from this one. We'll see. All right. This fish room I'm in. What was the first fish in the fish room? So that's going to be the trivia question here to win the second aquarium co-op towel. I will disqualify myself from this. Well, and thank you so much for the idea here that sparked it. I appreciate you being a moderator and hanging out with us. So yeah, so the trivia question here. What fish was the first fish in the fish room? So it's this fish room that I currently have. And Chubbs Aquatics will be going live tonight. So if you want to check out his channel, I appreciate you hanging out with this Chubbs. I know he does a lot of down the bayou stuff, hangs out with some people there. Tracy Lee, the puffer. It was not the puffer. It was not the puffer. So yeah, so this fish room, my current fish room that I have, what, and it's sad to say I no longer have this fish, but what fish was the first official fish in the fish room? Trying to think if there's even a way I could put it out there to maybe give some other clues here. I bought them from Wild Fish Tanks. So I ordered them from Wild Fish Tanks. So what fish was the first fish in the fish room? Gosh, I kind of think here. I don't want to give it away, but I bought them from Wild Fish Tanks. They are considered to be more of a nano fish. It was a 5-gallon tank that we aquascaped. So it was a big sponsored one. Houston Manzanita actually sponsored that tank. So Houston Manzanita. Speaking of Houston Manzanita, you can use the code Wel-Don 20 for 20% off your entire order. So if you're looking for that hardscape Christmas gift to give out, it was not a super red pleco. It was not a guppy, but wasn't a guppy. And then thank you, M. If you want to, you drop the link there. If you want to check out Chubbs, if you want to, jump over from this stream to his stream, I would love to see us support him there. I know he goes down to down the bayou with Jess and Chubbs. I think of what they're doing there. Carrie and Trevor both dropping rice fish at the same time. It was not rice fish. You think it would be though? It was not rice fish. I gotta think. How do I say that giving away? It was tank sponsored by Houston Manzanita. It wasn't. Yeah. I actually Skeep after watching Aquarius podcast talk with Bob Steenfont about the Okefenokee sunfish, I think, or pygmy fish, something. I want to play with some of those. Absolutely do. Wasn't a sunfish. The closest guess was actually a guppy. That was the closest guess if we're going to put them in like a family. That would give it away. We got to think here. What else can I say about this one? Yeah, put it in a 5. So, okay. The tank idea came from when I went and visited H2O Aquarium Services, Jared Gardner, and I did his fish room tour, which was the most zen fish room, that video. At the end of that video, I bought the tank that these first fish went into. So it was that old, it was the first tank I put in there because I did the floating shelf with the tank. So it was a 5-gallon tank. I built the floating shelf for it. HD Aquatics is coming in. Endlers. We're not going to get too specific, but it was, HD Aquatics. So it was the red-chested endlers that were the first official fish that I had in the fish room. So I was still building everything. I was still debating on what I was going to do with that 220-gallon. And it was the 5-gallon tank that I put on the floating shelf. We did a lot of plants in there. I bought a trio of red-chested endlers from Wild Fish Tanks, and we did there. So congratulations, HD Aquatics. You won yourself a aquarium co-op towel. And M, thank you so much for hanging out here, man, and supporting us on this one. So HD Aquatics, if you want to send me an email at weldonaquatics@gmail.com or send me a DM on Instagram with your shipping address. I will get those sent out to you as soon as I can. But yeah, congratulations. And thank you everybody for participating and hanging out and having a good time. And just, as we go on our crazy thing here. Let's see. Mismatched Socks is coming in. Hello. Thanks for being here. That was, you think it would be the Egyptian mouth brooder, but it wasn't. I think I had already started building the fish room. I don't think I was even planning on the Egyptian mouth brooders until I had the fish room going. And then I learned about them from Randy interviewing Corey in the Aquarius podcast. And then I decided no, I'm making a tank for these guys. So yeah, the Egyptian mouth brooders and the rice fish are definitely my favorites. But the only endlers I have now is the blue star endlers. But those red-chested endlers, they bred so fast in that 5-gallon tank. It was incredible. Part of me still regrets taking that tank down, but we've filled that wall with different things now. I have another tank on that wall now, and some storage shelves. But yeah, those red-chested endlers, that was a beautiful tank. I don't even remember what video that was now that I think about it. I don't know what I called that, but I did a whole video aquascaping the 5-gallon tank. All the products were from Houston Manzanita, and it wasn't I'm not an aquascaper by any means, but it was a night that I remember. I had a lot of fun doing it. Nature inspired aquarium. That's what it was, because it truly was. After I toured Jared Gardner's H2O Aquarium Services, you can check him out on Instagram under H2O Aquarium Services. Checked him out there on that fish room. It was so inspiring at what he was doing with his tanks that I knew that I wanted to replicate something. It was his small, it was like a 3-gallon, 5-gallon tank that had the Scarlet Batis in it that really intrigued me to make a tank like that, to play with that nature of things. So he sent me home with some awesome Weeping Willow moss, which I still have in the fish room. I'm never getting rid of that stuff. And I remember we used a nice chunk of ghost wood, and then he sent me some Colorado Rotalia, something like that. We had growing in the corner, the moss going in. We had a Nubius Nana Petite. Oh, it was a beautiful tank. I think I actually kind of regret taking that tank down now. That was a beautiful one. So yeah, all right, guys, we were rolling in close to an hour. So if you've got any final questions, go ahead and throw them in the chat. But my voice is going out again as normal. I got to figure out what we're going to do for Friday. So Friday, definitely want to come hang out there. It's going to be the Meet the Mrs. Well-Don tanks. My wife has agreed to. Actually, I didn't even agree. She asked if she could come on a live stream with us. So it's going to be. I think it's going to be a fun time. I think it's going to be a great time. Actually, she is the reason who I am. My wife is the best person I know, hands down. So it'll be fun to have her on here. So Friday, I think we're going to do 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So we're going to try and do it in the middle of our daughter's nap so she can hang out with us for about an hour. And then it may just be me for that other hour. We may try and go for 2 hours. We'll kind of see how everything plays out. And then Friday's video, I'm working on editing it tonight. I think it's going to be an awesome one. Absolutely going to be there. Yeah, Savannah, enjoy your time at Disney. And if you do miss the replay, you can catch it and appreciate it. All the support everybody's given us. So it's been fun to have people in the chat tonight. Some awesome names here. And again, Travis, thank you for doing the giveaway for the Cuyahoga Flamebacks. Carrie, congratulations. We'll have to find a time to see all these new tanks you got going on. But if nobody has any final questions, I would encourage you to go check out Chubbs Aquatics. I'll see if I can't jump over there, lurk a little bit while I'm doing some editing, hang out with him. And him and Jess down at the bayou. But right. Oh, things are breaking. I think my mouse just broke. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I think we're going to cut it a little short, but that's all right. Good to see all of you. I hope you are safe. Hope you are well. Hope everything is going good in all of your lives. So as always, keep your tanks well done. I love all of you. Beautiful people. And we will see all of you on Friday for a new video and Meet the Misses. So have a good time. Have a good night for then.